So what do we have here is a mile-a-minute weevil. Don't know if you can see them. They feed on the growing tips of mile-a-minute, which is a polygonum perfoliatum. You actually see here where the plant grows through the stem, thus it perfoliates, it goes through the leaf. But mile-a-minute weevils were introduced after much testing and were found to feed exclusively on mile-a-minute vine, because we have a lot of native polygonums and we didn't want that to be an issue. And so they do feed on them, and we were beneficiaries. They did tests in Fairfax County, and what ended up happening was when we found them and that it spread into Arlington, we purposely didn't spray those patches. Now, to be honest, these are biological controls that have been heavily tested, but they are controls. They're not meant to eliminate the host plant, in this case this thing, and they never really will. You have to understand that if this thing has evolved and the only thing that it's able to feed on is mile-a-minute, it would make no evolutionary sense to actually kill the one thing you need to survive. And so they will control them. They feed on the tips, although they also do some other leaf damage. You might be able to see some holes in the leaves and so forth. The shotgun pattern, the multiple holes, which are typical damage of beetles. But again, they won't kill it. They will control it. They'll eat the tips of it, and that means that the plant will be smaller, more stressed, not produce as much seed, and so forth. But again, the best we can hope for is that they help to control and manage the actual population. So again, it's kind of hard to see, but we do have little mile-a-minute weevils, and they also drop off very quickly. So I'm kind of lucky this guy has not done his tumbling routine. Oh, and I guess I spoke too soon. And they'll tumble down, and that's how they hide. They climb back up here. But again, biological controls are a wonderful thing if we can test them and make sure they don't affect any other native plants. In this case, it's attacking this very heavy invasive called the mile-a-minute, which does seem to grow almost a mile a minute, and it hopefully will be able to curb its aggressive nature. Mile-a-minute weevils on a patch of mile-a-minute vine.